Welcome back to Link Saves the Girl, level 6, going on now. And immediately we need to give out meat. Well good, it's this early. Rather than late. And we have a doorway to open here. So let's see what we have. Level 7, raft to mainland, go west into mountains. We've seen where level 7 is, it's right near the shop. There was nothing in here, right? Okay, just wanted to make sure of that. And oh joy, whiz robes and likes. But here's where the mirror shield really shines. And luckily, since we have the level 3 sword, we can take out the red ones pretty simple. Oh, and we got spikes. Watch out for these things. These things are dangerous. So they do a buttload of damage. There we go. But if you can see, there's a plain path here. Easily go through. And huzzah, we make it. And whoa, hi fires. At least you're the regular ones and not the trebles. And why the hell did you take away my sword? There we go. Got hit by the bubble. I thought I got hit by the fire. And a free compass. And a block to push. There we go. I noticed in the last video I didn't have my I had my headphones and headset plugged in. Apparently the noise wasn't even lost, so I wouldn't have worried. So if I need to hear anything, it wouldn't have mattered. And now the blue whiz robes are here. They'll really give us hell. They'll really give me hell. Right now I got 2 tunnels. Let's go through both of them. And inside we have a piece of heart. Ow! They may be easy to handle, but their magic hurts the worst. The only way you can stun a whiz robe right now is with the hook shot. You just have to hit them direct. Oh boy, dark nuts. I hope what's in here is useful against these if I know what's good. Alright, so let's push this out of the way. It's back to the dots now. And inside is one dungeon treasure, the hammer. The hammer has the same amount of strength in most games as the level 3 sword. But as you can see, it has a very slow attack. The unique thing to Zelda Classic with the hammer, ability to bust shields off dark nuts. And here, you can bust down spikes to get to this nice handy dandy heart piece. You can't really tell. Well, some of them act different, as you can see. And there's a tunnel here. So let me open that up. Inside is another magic upgrade. Sweet. I like using the hammer for most things, especially when things get really tough with the sword. Like I said, this hammer has the same amount of strength as the sword I'm using right now. I'm gonna grab that fairy because I always want to keep high amounts of health on me. And we got level 2 ropes. Okay. Bust this. You wouldn't know you would need it because you can't walk through that spike. You could do the risky thing and rock onto the painful spikes, but later you realize it's better just to have the hammer. Plus the hammer, we haven't seen dark nuts yet. Like I said, it'll break their shields and you can now attack them from the front. Unlike any other time you could. Alright, let's see. No, we still got regular whiz robe, regular red whiz robes. I'm saying that 3 times fast. The reflected magic even hurt like. And apparently we get a free piece of meat. nice, because I don't want to go buy one anymore. Inside is another magic upgrade. I don't know what the maximum length is by hearts. Maybe it extends further than the hearts are. I'm not quite sure. Okay, like I said, the only way to stun a Wizrobe right now is with the hook shot. The only other way I could is with the fire boomerang, but I need to get a bigger wallet and get 550 rupees for it, because I don't have enough, and there's no way to avoid getting that fairy. So I'm forced to pick it up. Alright. However, in Link Saves the Girl and in some games I have played, if you're worried about money, apparently some creators have a way to create an infinite rupee spot. Meaning all you just do is keep swinging at these bushes and you'll get hearts, rupees, the whole thing that can drop. That comes from bushes, really. You can't get bombs, you can't get arrows count as rupees, duh. You can't get magic. No bombs nor magic. And in here, hiding in this little spot is another treasure room. Oh good, dark nuts, so I can finally show it off. Like I said, hit him, his shield's gone. And you can just attack him from any angle now. Looks like we have to push both of these into there. And there we go. Inside is the boss key. Sweet. Luckily, I wouldn't say this level 6 is as mean as Zelda 1's level 6. I lost my frickin' shield in that playthrough out of humiliation. But I made it. I managed to beat the game for you guys without dying. That's a rarity on my case. If I didn't mention, I rarely beat the first game without dying. And speaking of the first game, there's another series I plan to do with this. Someone has created a deluxe version of the first quest and the second quest. Those games are really difficult, as you got some unique items in there. There's a lot, of course, all of the unique stuff we see in Zelda games today. Hookshot, hammer, everything. There's 4 of them in there. Well, there's a 3rd quest and a 4th quest. I think that's only unique to Zelda Classic, though, as I don't think there was ever a 4th or 3rd quest at all in the original. I do plan to do those, although those not really easy, though. I even get lost a lot in there. Oh, and there's the map. Oh, and I was not standing in the doorway. Oh, come here, fairy. I need you. And another fairy. How kind. Alright, the map. I remember level 6 is probably the biggest one of... Oh no, it's not the biggest. I don't know what the biggest dungeon is besides the final level. Yeah, the biggest one is always the last level. Alright, so let's go north, which will take me to the boss door. Which I'm lucky I took the correct path this time. Got some Wizrobes to take out. People used to call them Wizrobes. It's called Wizrobes. Nothing in here. And the boss this time is a level 2 Goma. 2 level 2 Gomas. Yeah, I love it when people do that. Stack Gomas together and there's 3 of them. You can't tell how many Gomas there are. There could be 10 of them and they're just going the same path. You just gotta find out when they move. Anyway, the 3 level 2 Gomas are gone, and thus level 6 is done. Huzzah! Level 6 completed. And, I really rather wait until I get a bigger wallet before I go buy anything, because I really can't buy anything until I have the bigger wallet, to be honest. The only other 2 things I can buy are the red ring and the fire boomerang. And the red ring costs 600 rupees and is located in another section of the overworld. Actually in another overworld, not this one. Prior to even finding where it was, I never knew it existed. Apparently the creator of this, so when you get the quest, you get a notepad that pretty much explains what's all in the dungeon, where everything is located. Like he's trying to help you out. The red ring was never really confirmed where. It just said an upgrade shop, and I never even found it. It's in the other overworld, which we'll go to after we complete level 8, because after level 8 is when we can get the bigger wallet. We don't need any information, as I know the ups and downs of this quest. And I don't really need any money. So let's just head to level 7. Just a casual walk-in. Music is not the same. It's only every 2 levels in this quest is where it remains the same. Because we heard the Blaster Master in the first 2. We heard the Overworld in the next 2. We heard the original, different version of the original in the next 2, and now we're just going to hear a completely different tune in these. And the Scorpion, apparently, this dungeon is called. But next time we will go through the Scorpion, aka level 7. Link saves the girl, to be continued.